Well, you know, the numbers say it all. The State Department of Health's most recent report shows a 44% increase in drug overdose deaths over 4 years. And as Nicole Smith reports, the majority of that increase is due to non-prescription drugs.
Of the 6.6 million Tennesseans, 85% are affiliated with one of the state's 11,500 houses of faith, many of which are now houses of hope for the state's overdose crisis.
I'm an individual in long-term recovery from substance use disorder, and I have mental health diagnosis as well. To be able to find a purpose and a place in this life is huge.
That purpose for Jamie Harper is now helping other people struggling with substance abuse through the state's faith-based initiative, another way Tennessee leaders are tackling an ever-growing problem. The most recent report from the Department of Health shows prescription overdoses are declining, but non-prescription opioid overdoses continue to climb.
What we're seeing is an increase in overdoses, opioids specifically related to illicit substances. Potentially fentanyl, heroin, or mix, or other substances. An evolution has happened in that it's not solely opioids, it's not solely prescription opioids. Now it is a transition to stimulants and illicit opioids more than it has been in the past.
More than 1,800 people died from an overdose in 2018, which is about 5 people every single day. So who are the people behind these numbers? The report states the elevations are regardless of race or sex, but the highest rate of overdoses is among white males. For all opioid overdose deaths, people 35 to 44 years old and 25 to 34 years old had the highest rates of death in 2018, with the latter having a significant increase that year. Still, experts say it's a problem that does not discriminate.
I was introduced to a situation that kind of brought up the desire for me to change, and that was whenever I told I was going to be a father.
Harper now using his own experience to help educate the faith community on how to help other people who walked in his shoes.
Just that education to allow a safe place can provide a space for that individual to say, I need help.
Now, in Knox County, the district attorney's office reports there have been 150 suspected overdose deaths so far this year. That's compared to 123 in the same period of time last year. Anyone needing help with substance abuse treatment can call or text the Tennessee Red Line, and the number is 1-800-889-9789.